Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. And make sure to stay until the end of the video where I have a bonus problem for you guys to try to solve that is similar to this one. Alright, so our problem is 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4. So, for our solution, well, our original equation was 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4 plus 16 to the power 4. Now, what I can do from this is I'm going to factor out 16 to the power 4. So now this is equal to 16 to the power 4 times, now 16 to the power 4 divided by 16 to the power 4 is 1, so I have 1 plus, again, 16 to the power 4 divided by 16 to the power 4 is 1 plus, again, 1 plus 1. So now I have 16 to the power 4 times 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, if I simplify from the parentheses, I get 16 to the power 4 times 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So I have 16 to the power 4 times 4. Now 16 here, this is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And 2 to the multiplying by itself 4 times, that's the same thing as 2 to the power 4, right? Meaning 16 is the same thing as 2 to the power 4. So now, if I substitute in 2 to the power 4 for 16 in this problem, I get 2 to the power 4 to the power of 4 times 4. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 2 to the power 4 to the power 4 here, we can think of a as 2, m as 4, and n as 4 as well. So this would equal a to the power of m times n. So in this case, 2 to the power of m, 4, times n, 4. Now 4 times 4, this is 16, so now I have 2 to the power of 16. Meaning, 16 to the power of 4 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 16. So now, I have 2 to the power of 16 times 4. So, well, now 4 here, this is equal to 2 times 2, right? So, now 2 times 2, well, 2 multiplied by itself twice is the same thing as 2 squared, meaning 4 is equal to 2 squared. So now, if I substitute in 2 squared for 4, I get 2 to the power of 16 times 2 squared. Now, when I'm multiplying two exponents with the same bases, let's say I have a to the power of m times a to the power of n, this is actually equal to a to the power of m plus n. So in this case, a is 2, m is 16, and n is 2 as well. So I'll have a to the power of m plus n, which is 2 to the power of 16 plus 2, which is equal to 2 to the power of 16 plus 2 is 18. So 2 to the power of 18 is our answer. So now it's time for our bonus problem. How to solve 8 to the power of 16 plus 8 to the power of 16. And for this problem, we have 4 answer choices. So A, this is a to the power of 32. B, this is 16 to the power of 16. C, this is 4 to the power of 64. And D, this is 2 to the power of 49. Alright, so make sure to stay until the end of the video where I can give you guys a bonus problem to solve. So 8 here, this is equal to 2 to the power of 3, right? So let's try out A. A, what they did was they simply just kept the base the same and added the exponents. So they did 8 to the power of 16 plus 16. 16 plus 16 is 32, so they did 8 to the power of 32. And this is actually wrong. You can't just you can't just add exponents like that. So that is the wrong method. Now for B, what they did was they kept the exponent the same and they added the bases. So they did 8 plus 8 to the power of 16, which is equal to 16 to the power of 16. And this method is wrong as well. You can't add exponents like that. So it's not B, it's not A. Now for C, what they did was it seems that I actually don't know this. I do not know how they got this. But yeah, I don't know how they did that. So, but C is not the right way either. And for D, which is the correct method, remember how I said 8 is equal to 2 to the power of 3. So what you have to do is you have to substitute in 2 to the power of 3 for 8. So now I have 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 16 plus 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 16. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So right here, we can think of a as 2, m as 3, and n as 16. So now I have 2 to the power of 3 times 16 plus 2 to the power of 3 times 16. Now, 2 to the power of 3 times 16 is the same thing as, well, 3 times 16 is 48, so now I have 2 to the power of 48 plus 2 to the power of 48. Now, if I factor out 2 to the power of 48 from this, I get 2 to the power of 48 times, now 2 to the power of 48 divided by 2 to the power of 48 is 1, because anything divided by itself is 1. So I have 1 plus, again, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, so I have 2 to the power of 48 times 2. Now, 2 here, this is the same thing as 2 to the power of 1. And as you can see, these two have the same bases. And when I'm multiplying two exponents with the same bases, let's say a to the power of m times a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So these two will add to each other, meaning this will be equal to 2 to the power of 48 plus 1, which is equal to 2 to the power of 49. So 2 to the power of 49 is our answer, which is Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. Make sure to stick to the end of the video where I have a bonus problem for you guys to solve as well. Alright, so we have 1000 squared minus 999 squared. And I actually have two methods to solving this problem. So the first method is, well, we start with 1000 squared minus 999 squared, and then 999, this is the same thing as 1000 minus 1. So now I'm going to replace 999 with 1000 minus 1. So now I have 1000 squared minus 1000 minus 1 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a minus b squared, if I have something in the form a minus b squared, this is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So in this case, a is equal to 1000 and b is equal to 1. So this is going to equal 1000 squared minus 1000 squared minus 2 times 1000 times 1 plus 1 squared. And now this is equal to 1000 squared minus 1000 squared plus 2000 minus 1. Now 1000 squared and 1000 squared, these two will cancel out, so all I'm left with is 2000 minus 1, which is equal to 1999. Now, my second method to solving this problem, well, we again start with 1000 squared minus 999 squared. And now, last time I said I replaced 999 with 1000 minus 1. This time I'm going to replace 1000 with 999 plus 1. So now I have 999 plus 1 squared minus 999 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a plus b squared, this is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So in this case, a is equal to 999 and b is equal to 1. So this would be 999 squared plus 2 times 999 times 1 plus 1 squared. And then I have my minus 999 squared at the end. Now this is equal to, these two will cancel out, so I'll be left with 2 times 999 times 1 plus 1 squared. Now 2 times 999 is 1998, so I have 1998 plus 1. And this is equal to 1999. Alright, so I have 3111 squared plus 2889 squared. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as 3000 plus 111 squared plus 3000 minus 111 squared. Now I'm going to set a equal to 3000 and I'm going to set b equal to 111. So now, if I substitute these in, I get a plus b squared plus a minus b squared. Now, a plus b squared, this is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And a minus b squared, this is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So now, if I add these two together, I get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared plus a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So first off, these two will cancel out, and I'll be left with a squared plus b squared plus a squared plus b squared, which is equal to 2a squared plus 2b squared. Now if I factor out 2 from this, I get 2 times a squared plus b squared. Now remember how we set a equal to 3000 and b equal to 111. So now if I substitute these values back into here, I get 2 times a squared, so 3000 squared, plus b squared, so 111 squared. Now 3,000 squared. This is the same thing as 3,000 times 3,000, right? And you may think this is hard because it's a 4-digit number times a 4-digit number, but we can actually for now ignore the zeros and we can just do 3 times 3. So that would give us 9, right? And then we simply add all the zeros after. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So our answer here is going to be 9 million. So now I have 2 times 9 million plus 111 squared. Now for 111 squared, this is equal to 111 times 111. Now, if we try to do this, 1 times 1 is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, which is our answer. Now, 9 million plus 12,321 is going to be 9 million, 2 times 9012321. And this is going to equal 18,024,642. So this is our answer.